I'm getting stuff together to start one of my new projects. So give me, hi, I'm grabbing some paint. Welcome. I'm going to do a couple of new projects and then we'll do our pick 10. If you've seen Mary's Mornings with Mary today, you know what this project is. So I'm trying to get that together. Hi, Patricia. I'm glad you're here. I'm having some technical difficulties today, so I hope this works out okay. Hi, Linda. It's good to see you. Hi, Danny. Well, I was a little bit late. Did the notifications not go out? I know I didn't ever get a notification for Becky's live on Wednesday. Yay, Patricia. Excuse me. I saw that video today and I thought, oh, I want to do that. That's going to be the first thing I do. And when we do our pick 10, I'm going to do the pick 10 to decorate the cover of this book. My Faces mystery book. You didn't get a notification? Well, I'm sorry that YouTube is letting us down, but I'm glad somebody's put it on Facebook. Just a little bit ago, I was working on a video for my 500 subby giveaway, and I kept having it pausing in it, and it's not like it was streaming or anything. It was going straight to my computer, so it should not have been messing up on me, but it was messing up. So I don't know what tonight's going to be like. Hi, Mary. I bet you recognize what I'm doing for my first thing tonight. I decided to just jump right in. So that's what we're going to do tonight. I'm going to do the mystery challenge number 5 tonight. Hi, Sandra. I'm glad you're here. Hi, Mark. It's good to see you in my live. Kathleen, I'm glad you're here. You got the YouTube notification. Okay, well, good, because I was wondering if anybody was going to get it. I'm going to do 2 things. This that I just decided to do today because I watched Mary's video, and so I've been hurrying up and painting my pages to get ready. And then the other thing is something I've been wanting to do for a long time, but I've been having trouble deciding how to do it. And I kind of got started a while back, but I just figured out how I'm going to do it this weekend. And so I'm going to share that with y'all too. But hi, Becky. We're getting, first thing I'm going to do is try to do a face. So y'all get to see me live do the thing that I'm the scaredest of. But Mary told me it's just for fun. So I do not need to be afraid. So I'm not afraid. I'm just going to do it. So this is going to be our face. I whited the cover. When we do our pick 10, I'm going to do it on the cover. And then I whited out and drew my oval. And then I whited out the page behind it, but that's as far as I got. But I didn't want to wait till I got all the pages whited out before I did a face because I was afraid I'd chicken out. So I'm just going to go ahead. And I found these pens that Mary's been talking about. And sure enough, you get 2 for 44 cents at Walmart. So I bought some. I decided I could use them to draw my face on here. So we'll see how it goes. Faces aren't as scary as I think. I think they're just as scary as I think, Mark. But I appreciate your encouragement. So we're going to go ahead and do it. Hi, Ruth. I'm glad you're here. Yeah. Well, my face, I don't know what my faces look like. I did one face that I really liked. It was a drawing, and it was of my daughter from a picture that I took of her when she was 3 years old. And I think it turned out really cute. It doesn't look like her. It doesn't look like the picture, but it was a decent looking face. Anyway, well, Linda, I bet this is going to be kindergarten right here. Y'all are just going to have to bear with me. But I did get some paint and a marker, so we're just going to go with it. She says about a third of the way down, you draw some ovals for eyes. So that's what I'm going to do. And then a nose-ish thing, and a mouth. So that's a pretty scary looking mouth, but we're going to go with it anyway. My person probably needs a little narrower chin. She looks pretty fat through there, doesn't she? So here we go. I am going to go ahead and draw in the eyes because those blank eyes are bothering me. Okay. We'll go ahead and draw in some eyebrows. And some eyelashes. I'll probably have to redraw these because I'm going to be painting. I wasn't thinking. I should have just waited on the eyelashes till later. I got so busy doing my my whiting that I forgot to review her Mary's video so I could see exactly the order she went in. But anyway, we're gonna go here, and I think I'm gonna make her chin just a little bit less less ovally. Okay, I think I feel a little bit better about that. Anyway, I got a bunch of pages in this book, so we'll just do the best we can today. Let me get a paintbrush. Hi, Sue. I'm glad you're here. I'm trying to do Mary's project. I'm left-handed, so I do everything sideways. So y'all just have to go with that. But okay, I'm gonna make her. She's gonna be light mocha color, and I need some kind of something to put. Here we go. Hi, Janet. Hi, Kathy. I'm glad y'all are here. I'm I'm trying to do Mary's challenge from her Mornings with Mary today. No, this was the Mystery 5 challenge, not the Mornings with Mary. She's makes so many videos I get confused. I wish I had enough energy to make that many videos, Mary. You're my hero. Hi, Judith. Did I see you before? I can't remember. I think you were here from the beginning, weren't you? Oh, I was so frustrated and trying to make that video that wasn't working that my brain's only about half here. So y'all will just have to bear with me. I was trying to make a video for my 500 subscriber giveaway, and it was doing weird things, pausing and all kinds of skipping and all kinds of weird things. Hi, Vicky. Hi, Laura. I'm glad y'all are all here to watch me try to do this face. Mary's turned out so cute. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and kind of go over the nose and stuff. We'll put it back in. Sorry. Anyway, I'm telling y'all about my troubles making that video because I intended to have it already out and so you could watch it tonight, but that didn't happen. And just in case I disappear, I've never had that happen before on one of my live streams, but this might be the day. Okay, Mary, I'm just going to have fun. Hi, Bootsy. It's good to see you. Okay, now then, let's see. Let me dry this a little bit. No, wait, it might be better to pink her cheeks and stuff when I can still blend it a little bit. We'll see. I don't know about this. I don't even wear makeup anymore, so I'm not practiced it. Not practiced at blush anymore. We can blend that in a little bit so it's not quite so obvious, maybe. All right. Hi, Sharon. I'm glad you're here. Yay, Mary. I'm glad you're going to play along tonight. That'll be fun. Which challenge was that, Becky? You said a challenge a few years back. Which? Now I need some lips. We will use them Wednesday night. All right, cool. Okay. We're going to give her some red lips here. Ooh. Oh, boy. I'm making her lips much bigger than they were. I'm definitely going to have to do some more. Let's see if we can fill in with paint a little better. That paint's it's not covering up very good. I was expecting it to cover up everything I drew, and it's not doing that. So I wasn't that worried about how I was drawing. All right. Oh, goodness. We're going to dry her up here a little bit and see what we can do. Let's add some more red and see if we can. Okay. All right. I don't think I'm going to want any more red, so I'm going to wipe it off over here. And I made a huge mess with white while I was whitening out these pages, so we'll just add some red to it. I feel like, let me try this again. Let's do some blue in the eyes. Maybe I'll feel a little bit better when my person has real eyes. Ooh. Okay, let's see if we can get some blue out here. I think I'm about to the end of this one. Okay, here's a little paintbrush. Maybe I'll have better luck doing the eyes if I use a little paintbrush. Okay. I'm going to leave those for a minute, and I'm going to My person's definitely going to be a sketchy person, so I'm going to go ahead and put the nose back in. Draw back the eyes. Now let's fix those eyebrows too. Those of you who haven't taken Mary up on her challenge, you need, if I can do it, you can do it. If your people don't come out any better than mine, see, you can't worry about it because that's just the way it is. It's okay. I'm going to go ahead and outline her lips again because we're making her sketchy. Ooh. Then realize that paint wasn't really dry. So we'll go right below it. Okay. Well, at least she's happy. I'm not sure what's going on. I didn't get notifications for Becky on Wednesday night, and I resubscribed and everything. And she came on like 3 different times, and I still never got a notification. So I don't know what's going on. It's very frustrating, though. I'm glad you all had Facebook on or just remembered and came anyway. Okay. Let's see if we can do some hair here. I didn't decide what color hair to give them. I think I'm just going to paint some in and then I'll draw after I paint. We'll do some chocolate bar brown. Yay, Mark, I made a face. Thanks for your encouragement. Thank you, Janet. There's the link to Mary's challenge. So if you haven't started you a little Facebook, you need to get on there and do it. If I can pretend to paint, you can too. Okay, let's see. How are we going to do hair? Let's go ahead and make some wispy hair down. Okay, we've got some hair. Still looks like a really big chin. I'm thinking I need to maybe give her a facelift or something and get rid of some of that. But at least she has hair and she looks human now. I say that, but some of my favorite humans don't have much hair. So make a neck. It's too late for a neck. How do I make a neck? You can post, Lisa, you can post anything that you do of Mary's in my group. I would love that. Mary doesn't want to have a group. Okay, darker shade of flesh. So, all right. Well, we'll see. Let's see if we can. That may be too dark. I might be fixing to mess it up right here. Not that it's perfect right now, but anyway. Went too dark and then too light. All right, let's see if we can I think it looks like I just gave her some weird kind of beard. So now I need to trim that off or something, don't I? Because that doesn't look like a neck. That just looks like something. I don't know what it looks like. Cut some. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Maybe right here. Let me dry it and let's see if we can do that. All right, let's see if we can cut her a neck here. Let's see. That definitely looks better. It's not a whole lot of a neck, but it's definitely better. I need to finish drawing in her eyelashes and stuff. And I like her hair. That's the one thing I really like. Probably should have left those bottom eyelashes off there because that looks kind of freaky. Oh dear. I'm trying to do Eva's challenge. I mean, I'm trying to do Mary's challenge, Eva. Hi, Tanya. Eva, I'm glad y'all are here. But I'm trying to do Mary's challenge. I'm working on it. But I'm not liking these bottom lashes, but they're not going to go away because the paint just doesn't cover that up. So here's my first human. Oh, yeah, she's got some lips, doesn't she? I think that's, we're just going to pretty much call that good. I probably should do some shading, but I'm not sure how to do that, and I might just make it look worse. So I think we're going to probably leave it alone. Thanks, Mary. Yes, Tanya, you need to go see Mary's challenge. It's mystery challenge number 5. So there she is. Let's turn her so you can see her. Keep going on more pages. I will, but I'm not going to go on more pages tonight. I have to decide, do I want to paint her hair? Thanks, Danny. Yeah, her hair is my favorite thing about her. I haven't decided yet if I want to paint more hair. I guess I will. Let's just do that. Then she can be done. First, I'm going to paint the back of her neck in here. She's going to have short hair. Let's get rid of that color so I can paint some hair. She's got short, wispy hair. I got a little tiny baby spider. Whoops. Well, he's gone now. Oh, I need some more of that color. No two-faced people. No way. Nope. No two-faced people. Maybe if I get my courage up one of these days, I'll do somebody with a bun or something in the back of their head. But right now, we're just going to go with this little short, wispy haircut. My poor dog's out there crying. I'm going to have to go let him in just a second. Come on, Pop. No, go up there and lay down. You know your spot. Yeah, go lay down. Okay, let me dry this a little bit. She turned around, Bootsy. There's her back. All right, let's take this off and we can see her. There's the back of her head. And there's her face. And I kind of, well, let's go ahead and, if we're going to do this, let's go ahead and, if we're going to mess it up, let's at least make it look intentional. There we go. Okay, I'm going to stop right here. We're going to call her good. Put that paintbrush in the water. Okay, there she is. A beauty mark on her cheek. All righty. Do we want it to be brown like her hair or black? You could put some, I could put some beads on her. I sure could. Paint them on. All right. Okay, let's give her a beauty mark. Where do you want it to be? Did you say her cheek or on her cheek? All right. I've never done beauty marks before. Does that look like a beauty mark? She looks like a Lizzie. She might be Lizzie. We'll call her Lizzie. That works for me. Okay, let's put some pink beads. Maybe they can be. Oh, those don't show up very good. We'll make them blue like her eyes. Maybe that'll be better. Okay, let's do. My paint's getting dry. I'm gonna have to get out some more paint. All righty. All right, let's do some blue beads here. Go from over here to, oops, I forgot I don't have my paper under there anymore. I'm messing up this. My pretty white background's not going to be, I'm going to have to repaint it. Well, those are not very, they're definitely not the same shape. They're not all the same size. Lovely lippy Lizzie. Okay. Well, all right, Lizzie, let's get you dry. All right. There's, I probably ought to put this back in so she doesn't get on something before she's completely dry. Well, this may not be either. No, I think it's okay. All right. Okay. We're going to set Lizzie aside. And I want to show y'all the other thing that I wanted to work on tonight. And this is something that I've been wanting to do for a long time. In fact, I think I've mentioned it in 2 or 3 videos when I've gotten a haul of some fabric that I wanted to make a fabric video. I mean, a fabric journal. Thanks, Mary. I'm glad you like her. Well, he's a wise little guy. He couldn't figure out that lady. Oh, how funny. Kids are just honest, you know? Oh. Anyway, I've been wanting to make a fabric journal, and I got a start on one a little bit ago, but then I couldn't figure out how I wanted to do it. Let me get my hands cleaned up a little bit first, and then I'm gonna show you that one and the one that I worked on this weekend. So I've been wanting to do a fabric journal ever since I've been collecting all these pretty fabrics. I just had trouble deciding how I wanted to do it. What did I want to use, for the background? How heavy a fabric did I want to use? All those kinds of questions. And they were just keeping me from actually doing it. So, I bought a sheet last week at the thrift store. Well, first let me show you the one that I did before. The first one I thought about doing was this, and this is it's kind of a canvas fabric, so it's pretty heavy. Ooh, let me get that out of the way. I'll end up messing it up. It's not, it's still real pliable fabric, but it's a heavier fabric, and so I made it into a journal. but then I was trying to figure out how would I hide, because I wanted to hand stitch this stuff. I don't want it to be stuff I do on the sewing machine. I wanted to be able to just sit and relax and enjoy doing it. But then I was wondering, how do I hide the stitching on the back? And if I do stuff on this side, and then I do something over here, am I going to mess up what I've done over here? You know, and um, so I was thinking that maybe in this one I would just make my embellishments and then glue them down, so that I don't have to so that I don't have to sew through it. And so that's probably what I'll do in this one. As you can see, I haven't done anything with it because all I've done is think about it. I like having the edges kind of frayed, so this can become a what do you call that? An addiction. See, it's just so much fun. You just pull it all off. Okay, I'll try to ignore those urges. But and they're not all the same size, and some of them you can see the back are the back, and some are the front, and there's where I sewed it together. And I just went ahead, because I had this one piece left that was longer, I just went ahead and made it as a place to close it. Yes, like popping bubble wrap, exactly, Sue. And that's so that's what I'm probably going to do with this one, is just sew my embellishments and then glue them in, so that I can have something on each page and not have the sewing stuff in the back. Oh, Becky, you are reading my mind. But this one didn't have enough pages for me to want to do that. So I'm going to do this one with the glue method. But I got a sheet and I made 3 of these. I did some coffee dyeing and some just some sprays, and I made 3 of these little journals. And that's exactly what I'm going to do, Becky. I'm going to do the front side here, and then I'm going to do this side here, and then I'm going to put them together. I'll either glue them together or sew them together or whatever. So see, my thinking must have been the right thing to do, because Becky agrees. That's what she thinks I should do. So I must have been thinking correctly. I took off, the sheet was white or semi-white. It's an old sheet. So I took this part off thinking I could use it in the journal. And then I coffee dyed and stuff so that the pages just wouldn't be white. So out of this twin size sheet, I got 3 books. And then, oops. And then this to use as edging. And then I had this stuff left over, because this book, I didn't manage to sew it in the middle for some reason. Yeah, you could use this same method for a needle book. And so I had to tear all these edges off to make this one where it was sort of similar on each side. So I've got all these little things I can use in here too. So we'll see what happens here. Anyway, I've got those that I can use in here. And then I've got some little pieces that I can use as the basis for embellishments or to make pockets or whatever. So that's what I did with one twin size sheet. And I think that's pretty cool to take one sheet and make 3 books out of it. So probably one of these books will get given to my daughter, because the whole time I was sewing them together over the weekend, she was looking at them going, "Oh, Mom, aren't these great? You just want to pet them. You haven't even done anything in them yet." Oh. So that's what I'm going to do. But I thought it would be fun to make a cover for one of these. I want to make a cover for one, and I want to use the that beautiful stuff that Tanya sent me. Let me find it just a second. Cubby, you're in the way. Go lay down. Go lay down. Go. You can't lay down right here. You'll be under my feet. You'll get upset when I step on you. I thought this would just be gorgeous on the cover. Isn't that pretty? Won't that make a pretty cover? But now I'm trying to decide if I do that, then I can just pull these ribbons through here, wherever they are, I can just pull them through. But it's just a little bit too big. So let's see how we can make it. Of course, I could make it. I could make it come around and put some buttons, maybe some little buttons on it. Okay, Eva, I'm going to go back and look because I see hint, but I don't see what. Cut it, Lisa. That's what Tanya says. Well, I will have to cut it some so that it's the right depth, here. But I'm trying to decide. I really like this, but once I put stuff in it, it's going to be so fat that it wouldn't be able to come around and shut anyway. So I think what I'm going to do is do it. Well, first okay, this end is a little bit more straight. So let's do that. Let's go here. So I'm going to cut this row off and this row off, and then it'll fit on here. I may just glue it down so that it'll stay put. Try to find more fabric to make it look fatter. I think by the time I fill it up, it's going to be fat enough, Mary. More pages, more signatures. Well, I could add here. And I could add here. Would that be fat enough? Are you making fun of me, Mary, or are you being serious? Oh, to put this in it, I could make it fatter. I get what you're saying. Now I understand. I could put these two together. Is that what you're saying? And then it would fit better? Yeah. I'm afraid that this would feel like it was so huge that I would never get it done. But it does fit nicely this way. And then all I would need to do is cut this bottom off here. But then I've got to figure out some way to get those signatures to stay put in here together. I guess I could put them together somehow. This one to this one. So what's your suggestion for that? While I'm thinking about it, I'm going to go, while y'all think about how I'm going to put these two together into here. I'm going to go ahead and trim this off. See, I've still got some pretty lace I can do something else with. Okay. If you cut, you need to seal the edges so they won't pull out. Yeah, I probably should do that with some fray check. Bind them with the top part of the sheet. So, are you saying do it like this? Okay. So do I glue all of this? Do I glue this onto the back and onto the, like that? You would sew it. Okay. Back to front. Okay. So sew this on and then sew them here together. Okay. Well, that's what I'm trying to figure out how to do. I want to save that because that's okay. Maybe this is something I'm going to need to do, not while I'm sitting here talking to y'all. Because I'm thinking I could stitch these two together right here and then go inside and stitch them together, these two together. Is that what you're saying? Could use fuse web. Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm definitely going to have to work on that. But I think you're right. I think putting the two together and then putting this on them is the way to go. It would probably even be cool to put the third one in there, but it it's a little bit smaller than these two. See, it's not as big, so it wouldn't work. Oh, goodness. Yes, I think the webbing would make it stronger. And I think that's a great idea. So I'll work on this this week, and I'll show you how I put it together next Monday night. And we'll do the first page in it. I may also put some pretty fabric over this that's bright so that this will show up even more. Oh, goodness, sorry. Okay. Thank y'all. That's going to help me a lot. And I think you're right. I think the fatter it is, the better. I'm going to go ahead and leave these a little long because as it gets fatter, I think I'll need that length. Besides, I just think it's pretty. Okay. Get this out of the way. I'll put this in here. Although I may not use this if I'm going to use a colored piece of fabric inside it. Well, that worked out pretty good. So I've got some wisdom from my friends on how to do that, and I have kind of a vision of where I'm going with it. So that's great. And then I'm going to do my pick 10 on the front of my faces book. And I'll work on the back another time. Oh, I've got some water I've been drinking here. It just wasn't quite enough. Let me get something to suck on. That'll help. I thought I had some cough drops out here, but I can't find one. So this cinnamon thing we'll have to do. I'm going to give Mary a few minutes to get set up in there. Oh, let me move this. Oh. I could have gone ahead and decorated this while I'm here, but we'll do that another time too. I think I'm ready to do a pick 10, so. Let me find I got my jelly plate out. I got to put that up. I'm going to knock it off. Okay. All right. Cubby, come over here. Come over there by the door. That's a good boy. You were in the way. I'm sorry. Okay. There we go. Get out my pasta bowl. Mary, tell us when you're ready. Who all's going to play along tonight? Okay, we'll wait for you, Lisa. Hi, Holly. I'm glad you're here. Sarah, I'm not sure if I saw you come in or not, but I'm glad you're here and I'm glad you're playing along. Wow, there's a bunch of you. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 people playing along. Cool. 10 people playing along. Y'all are going to have to help me watch out for everybody and so I don't run off and leave someone. Because I don't want to leave someone behind. That's fine, Amber. That's fine. I'll also list the prompts in the description box underneath this video so that somebody can just go to this video and look for them and be able to do them if you don't want to write them all down. But it's perfectly fine to write them down and do them later. Okay. Prompt number 1 says draw flowers. Oh, good, Becky. I'll have to go see. I'm going to go see right now. Y'all can draw some flowers. I'll be there in a minute. Oh, I love your face, Becky. That looks great. Very cool. Okay, draw flowers. All right. I'm going to draw in black because it's the easiest thing to do. The first one is draw flowers, Holly. Oh, lost my chat. Draw flowers. I didn't do such a great job, but maybe I can get to make them look better later. Okay. Next will be to add paint. Yeah. Or gesso. Okay. Draw flowers is number 1. Let me know when you're ready. That's all the flowers I'm going to draw. Yeah, my flowers definitely need some help too. Okay, I think we've got somebody who's not ready yet. I'm trying to. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Is that everybody? Yours wilted in the heat, Eva. Are you ready to go on, or do you want to resurrect them before we go? Okay, we're good then. Number 2. Oh dear. Number 2 says use black. I just used black. So I guess I need to use some more black. Color in the centers. I could do that. I think what I'm going to do though is do a kind of a stitching border here. Okay, there's my black. Okay, draw flowers, then use black. Let me know when you're ready. Sarah's ready. Eva's ready. Yeah, I like borders too. I don't usually put them on the second prompt, but oh, but this just seemed like the thing to do this time. I think I'm going to do one more thing while I'm waiting for everybody else to get ready, and I'm going to go ahead and stitch in some centers to my leaves. This pin's trying to. Yeah, I think I like that better. Okay. Let's see who all's ready. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So there's a few more that aren't ready. So I didn't make anybody wait. That's good. We had a cold front come in today. So our high was 90 instead of 105 like yesterday. Oh, that seems like a weird thing to say. Today's cold front made it the right temperature for our normal. So uh, I was happy with it though, because 105 was pretty hot. Oh, Kathy, I wish that we had a little bit of the rain that you're getting, but I can understand why you would be over it when you get so much. Oh, oh goodness, 115. No, I was happy with 90. Okay, is everybody ready now? Hey, Rose, I'm glad to see you. Is there anybody who's not ready? Let me say that because I think we got everybody. Okay, I think that's everybody. Kathy's walking around quacking. Oh, add a postage stamp. That's what it really says. Add a postage stamp. If you don't have a postage stamp that you can find, you can just draw one in, I guess. So I have some. I just don't know how I would add it in. Oh. Let's see what I've got. If there's something that I may have to add more than one to make it look like it somehow belongs. Y'all can do that too if you want to add more than one. Oh, that one's kind of pretty. Let's see if there's more that I might want to use here. Something else floral, maybe. Oh, here's one. It's got love, love, love. That's good. We can put that one on. Here's another floral one. Maybe that's going to be it. Maybe we just do 3. I'll look real quick just to see if I have another floral one in this bunch before I make that decision. But wait, I thought I saw one. Ah, here we go. There's a tulip one. Oh, let's do a tulip one up here. Okay, that's what I'm going to do. Hi, Mitzi. I'm glad you're here. We're on prompt number 3. Prompt number 1 was draw flowers. Number 2 was use black. Number 3 is add a postage stamp. Okay, now I got to glue these down. Let's see. They're all similar colors too, so that's good. Maybe I can do something else with those colors and that will make them look like they belong better. Put them right inside the border. I'm going to go ahead and tell y'all again, since some of you weren't here when I said it earlier. I did a video for my 500 subscriber giveaway, and I was having all kinds of technical issues with it for some reason. I've never had these kind of troubles before, but it kept pausing and skipping. And I don't know what that is, but it irritated me, so I'm going to have to redo that video. But be looking for it sometime tomorrow. Okay, Eva's ready. Who else is ready? Okay, there's 9. We need someone else. Okay. That's everybody, right? Yeah, there's Sharon. Okay. All right. Let's go. Number 4 says sketch something. Okay, we kind of did that already when we drew flowers, but now it can be anything. It doesn't have to be a flower. So sketch something. Okay, there's my something. And that's all I'm going to sketch is one dragonfly. I'm going for less is more tonight. Thank you. He's been very antsy. My daughter just came to get the dog. It must be 8:30, time for his treat. Okay, Lisa's ready. Danny's ready. I'm glad you're enjoying the prompts, Kathy. Sometimes they turn out good and sometimes they don't. Sometimes you get 5 paint colors or something in a row. So we just go with the flow and keep going until either we like it or we trash it. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9. We're almost all ready. So far, I'm liking this one. We could just stop right here as far as I'm concerned. Yours is very strange, Becky. Is that everybody? Is there anybody who's not ready? I can't remember if we had 10 or 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That must be everybody. Okay. Okay, this one says add a clothing tag. So number 5 is add a clothing tag. So you can do anything you want to that tag to make it fit into your page. If you don't have a clothing tag, you can use some other kind of a tag. I think I've got a clothing tag in here somewhere. I mean, I know I do, but I'm not sure if it's in where I'm looking. Okay, I'm going to have to get my box out. Just a second. Y'all just go on and find your clothing tags. I'll try to find mine. I have this box of tags and buttons and things that I got at a thrift store. So I'll look through here and see if I can find a clothing tag that I want to put in here. Let's set that one out. Ooh, I like that one. Don't know how I'm going to make it work, so I'll keep looking for a second in case there's something better. There's another one I could use. Let's see. Well, all right, I'm just going to make one of those work. Okay. All right, let me get this off of here. This one has extra buttons and then the price tag, but I don't want those. There we go. Okay. I like this tag. Not sure how to add it on here. I think I'm going to save it till last, and I'll just know that I need to do something to this to add it on. Not sure how to decorate it or what, but maybe something will come to me. Okay, Lisa's ready. Sue is ready. Mary's ready. Well, that sounds good, Eva. Use that one. Fertilizer bag. Oh. Okay, I'm going to just set that one aside for now. Sounds like the right place to put it, Eva. If it's a cloud, it needs to be in the sky. Okay, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Got a couple of people who still aren't ready, so we'll wait just a minute for them. Oh. I got one that says use a weird scrap. Here's me a weird scrap I just found on the floor. Here's a hint, Sharon. I cut part of something for your journal page out of this. So there's your hint. I like that scrap too, Rose. It's pretty, isn't it? I got about 85 of these off of Cindy Utter's her Facebook group. If you're in a part of her Facebook group, she's got a file that has the prompts on it. And I took about 85 of them off of there. And then everything that wasn't one of those, but I had somewhere in my studio or in my house that I thought I could use, I just added it in. So I got about 200 of them here. So some of them I made up and some of them I got off of her list. Yeah, I hope you like what I did with it, Sharon. Okay, is there anybody who's not ready? I'm not sure if I thought I had a couple more people, so I'm not sure. I don't want any cramps, Lisa. Don't give me that link. A prompt link, yes, I would like that. Oh, adding your tag as a tip in is a good idea, Becky. Okay, is anybody not ready? I don't mind waiting, but if everybody's waiting on me to go, I will go. I hope a color appears too. Okay. Sharon says go. So it is still funny. You're right. Okay, here we go. Says use a charcoal pencil. How many of you want to skip this one? If I get a few votes, we'll skip it and go on. Okay, there's 4 or 5. That's enough. Okay, we're going to skip that one. So nobody write down use charcoal pencil. We're skipping that one. Here's what we've been looking for. Use purple. Use purple. Yay. There's my. Okay, I've got a paper towel here somewhere, but I'm not sure where it is. Okay, this purple's almost gone. There goes my promise to myself. I wasn't going to buy any more art supplies. Can't run out of purple. No, I do have some more purple. I'll be all right. I think I may need a smaller brush. Okay. I'm sorry. I can't paint and talk at the same time. So there's just dead silence. I forget that nobody else can talk. Yeah, I like more than one purple too. There's too many shades of purple to limit yourself to just one. And I really like this one. So I will probably have to get some more when I can. This is folk art metallic plum. Plum. It's really pretty. I hope y'all aren't going too fast and I'm keeping you waiting. Oh, two purples is great. It doesn't say only use one purple. It just says to use purple. Do whatever works for you, Lisa. In fact, I think two purples is a great idea. I may do two purples too. That way I don't have to take the chance that I'll get another color I can use on my other flower. That's a great idea. I'm going to steal it from you. No, it's not cheating. The prompts are just that. They're prompts. They're not, you know, rules. Um, okay. Went outside the line there a little bit. I was being so careful. Okay, now I'm gonna have to find another purple so I can so I can do the other flower and make it a little bit different from these two. Because Lisa gave me permission. Here's one. It can still be metallic, but it'll be, oh, this one's almost gone too. Good grief. This one is Deco Art Metallic Amethyst. In case you need a purple fix and you don't know where else to go, you can get amethyst. Hi, Pearl. Tasha. I'm remembering right, aren't I? It's Tasha. Glad you're here. We're on prompt number 6. Number 1 was draw flowers. Number 2 was use black. And number 3 was use add a postage stamp. Number 4 was sketch something. Number 5 was add a clothing tag. And here's my clothing tag. I'm going to add it on after I get through doing all of this. And number 6 was use purple. Oh, thank you, Janet. I have some purples that aren't metallic, but the metallics are my favorite. I admit it. I admit it. Okay. Okay, let me know when you're ready. I'm going to go ahead and put some of this purple paint off on something else so that I can so that I won't waste it. When your bottles are almost empty, you definitely don't want to waste it. I guess I'll see if any of these are still on here. I can do too. There's some pink left. Okay, well, there is a little blue. I was gonna say the blue's too gone, but there was a little bit. Okay. Okay, Eva, Linda, Sharon, Mary, Holly, Kathy, Ruth, Patricia, Danny, you're all ready. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We're still waiting on Lisa's ready. Sarah's ready. Is that everybody? I'm going to dry this just a second and then we'll go on ahead. Probably should have used another color purple for my dragonfly, but I'm hoping I'll get a chance to do him another color. Okay, let's pick one here. It says use fibers. Use fibers. You can use any kind of fibers you have. Okay, I'm trying to figure out how to use fibers. Maybe I can find something I can use with my dragonfly. If not, maybe I'll make some ground with some down here. Oh dear, I'm going to make a mess. Okay. Okay, I'm going to use this because it kind of goes with what I've got going on already. I'm not sure how I'm going to use it. won't exactly be easy to get in there. Put a ribbon on your tag. That's a great idea. Maybe I'll do that too. Maybe I'll just stick this to my tag and I'll make it fit because of that. But that's 7. We've only got 3 more to go. I'll tell you what I'm going to do right now. I'm going to do that. And I'm going to reserve the right. I'm going to reserve the right to take it off and use it some other way later if I decide I want to. Oh, brownies. Oh my goodness, Janet. Now you're making me want brownies. I was doing just fine. Cookies didn't tempt me, but brownies? Brownies sounds wonderful. Okay. There we go so far. We're going to leave that right there for now. Okay. When you're ready, let me know. I'm not trying to rush you because I took the easy way out and just did this. Caramel and M&Ms. Oh my goodness. Y'all are bad for me. Sharon's ready and Eva is ready. And ice cream too. My goodness, Rose, thanks a lot. Feather fibers everywhere. All right. Oh, it was Janet's idea to add ice cream. Okay. Okay, we're turning to fruit now. Sue wants watermelon. Mary's ready. Sarah's ready. Is anybody else ready? Becky's ready. Danny's ready. Eve is ready. Is that everybody? I only counted 9, so let me go back and count again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, we're not quite all ready. I need some green. I need permission to do some green. We'll be here, Rose. Well, Kathy, what if I draw paint? I'll give you my address. You can send me some brownies. Virtual brownies. You count 10 already. Okay. Well, I didn't count good, I guess. All right, here's another one. Oops. It's not paint, Kathy. Sorry. It's use scrapbook paper. Use scrapbook paper. If you don't have scrapbook paper, You can use some painting paper that you've made or some book paper or any kind of paper you want. I think I'm going to make me some grass and some leaves with scrapbook paper. That's what I'm going to do. Now I got to find some good scrapbook paper that will do that. So I'm going to dig around a minute. Be right back. Okay. I managed to find a pad of scrapbook paper. Now I just got to find something I can make leaves with. Oh, that one will work. Let's make sure there's not something else I like better. But, well, there's stripes too. That one might work. Okay. I'm going to use one of these for grass and one for leaves, or maybe two for leaves. I'm just going to stick my grass right in between those. Ah, okay, that didn't work. I messed it up. It's going to be very pointy grass. Okay. I'm just going to put that right in there. Oh, here's some more grass. I'll fix that boo-boo with this. Okay, where's my glue? Green or gold, please? I would be happy to. I would be happy to do green or gold. Okay, let me get a wipe here. Okay, add a little bit more. Wild card, maybe. Yeah, there's one of those in there too. Okay, there's some grass. And now some leaves. Let's see. A yellow background. That would be cool. See, I wasn't exactly thinking about how to cover this up. Let's see. That'll. Okay, go on. All right, there's one leaf. Okay, well, you're going to put that one on there. And then let's try another one here. Red for the center of the flowers. That would be good. Is fabric fiber? Yes, Linda, fabric is fiber. As far as I'm concerned, it is. I have a prompt for fabric too, but I'm happy with using fabric as fiber. Becky's background is black. Well, that'll be nice. I don't know if that's gonna. Here we go. Let's see. I'm not very good at this paper piecing stuff here. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and put this one on. And then oh, no, that didn't work good. How come it looked like it was going to work and then it didn't? I'm going to glue it on anyway. Because I'm going to take forever if I try to make them all perfect. I'll come back in with my black and outline them again. Got some grass coming up here and leaves coming up. Okay, let me. We can pick an extra prompt or two if people want to keep going. I'm obviously taking forever to try and do these leaves. Is anybody, are y'all all ready to go? If y'all are ready, I'll stop and I can come back and finish leaves later if I need to. Oh, you're welcome, Vicki. I'm glad you shared it. I have to trim that off a little bit. Hi, Dawn. I'm so glad you're here. We're doing a pick 10. I bet Janet will tell you what the prompts are to get you caught up on where we are and what we've done so far. But I feel like, yeah, here we go. I thought I had a third kind of green here. Okay, I'm really bad at this part, so I'm gonna kind of overcompensate here. But it wasn't enough. All right, let's try that again. There we go. I'm making all my leaves bigger, but that's easier than trying to make them the right size. Because I know most of you are probably ready to go. Okay. One more. Okay, we're going to call that one good enough. There we go. Okay. Okay, everybody tell me if you're ready. I'm sorry I took so long. I missed all your readies, probably. Okay, Eva's ready. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Is that everybody? Okay. All right. Sorry, got to stick that back in or I'll lose it and then I'll be mad at myself. And I'm not nice to myself when I'm mad at myself, so we're just going to make sure that doesn't get messed up there. All righty. Here we go. Add shadows. Do y'all like this one or do we want to skip it too? I know Becky's got black everywhere on the back of hers. She's probably not going to want any shadows. Linda says skip it. Becky says skip it. Okay, that's enough. That doesn't take but about 4 for me to decide to skip it. So we'll try again here. This one says use 3 textures. I don't remember ever getting this one before. But you can use any color you want to make those textures. So that should be helpful, right? Use 3 textures. You could use texture paste and 3 different stencils, or you could use 3 different thicknesses of paper, or you could use anything, but just 3, something 3. So let's see. I'm going to do one of mine on here to cover this up and make it go with the page. So one of my textures is going to go on here. And I'm going to mix some paint with this texture paste. This is Heidi Swap metallic texture paste. And I'm going to add in some of this purple that we used earlier. And somewhere I have a paint mixer upper. I put too much paint. Well, it'll still add texture. It'll be all right. All right, now stencil. Okay, I'm going to add my texture on here. Let's see. I'm going to stick all these fibers through this one. Get them out of the way. There we go. Now I'm going to put this texture on here. Let's see if that works. Okay, I wasn't thinking about how am I going to get this off once I do that. There we go. Well, there's one texture. Oh no, I just turned it over, wrong side out. Okay, there's one texture. And get rid of this over here. Okay. There's one. Let's see. Oh, I need to clean this off. All right. And I'm going to add some kind of texture to my dragonfly. And I'm going to use this. It's Recollections Pearl Effects paint. So that's what I'm going to use for my dragonfly. Poor kid. Your ninja was not his ninja. That's cute. Okay. Let me see if I need to. Okay. Let's do. All right. There's some gold. Maybe we'll do a few stripes of gold in here. And then I'll add in a purple texture too. Let's see. Okay. Let me take my pen out of this. All right. Well, that's not working out so great. All right. I hate it when I have to stop and clean something out. But I want this to work, so I'm going to clean it out. Okay. I think it should work now. Oh, I'm sorry, Rose. Is everything, is anybody else having trouble? I'm glad you're back, Mark. We're supposed to add 3 textures now. So I added 1 texture to my tag, and I added another texture to my dragonfly. Now I'm trying to figure out what to do for my 3rd one. Oh, goodness. I need probably to do some kind of texture somewhere else. I don't know. Right now, my brain can't think of another texture to use. Um, your flower centers. That's a good idea. All right. And what do I need to, what would I use for that? Some buttons. Let me get some buttons. Okay. Here's some colored buttons. I'll just use that for my texture. Fix this before I end up with it sticking to itself. Okay. The only problem is I have, well, I'll just put a small one there and it'll be all right. Yeah, that one will work there. There's one bigger. And let's see. I need a lighter color for that one because it's dark already. All right, I think that's what I'm going to do. They do need starter kits for newbies. You're right. And there probably somebody on Etsy that has some. I bet if you tell us what you're lacking and give us your address, there's people who would gladly send you some stuff to get you started. I would. You could post your address in my Facebook group, and that's a closed group. It's just us. And we would all be glad to send you some starter stuff, Mark. If you just make a list of things you need. It's not something I want to do all the time, but just offer that. But you're part of our group, and we would be glad to help you out. We know you're a real artsy person, not just somebody trying to take advantage of us. And I have had that happen in the past, so I do kind of worry about it sometimes, but not this time. Lisa says she has it. Whatever you need. See, we have it. Whatever you need, Mark. You're a member of the group. You can. We'll be glad to help you with a starter kit. I know you weren't asking us to, but we would be glad to help you. I'm not sure what unicorn spit is, but I would say yes. It sounds like it's got texture to me. Okay, I'm going to dry some of this a little bit before we go to our last one. I need something that says use sprays or something like that to finish my tag. Okay. Yeah, Mark, isn't that just sad that people do that to you? But we know you're not that kind of person. Um, I have a email address, Mark. It's talk to me at dlc96.com. Let me find where I wrote that down. Oh, I put it up. But if you will send me your address that way, I can give it to people who want to send you stuff. They can just ask me. They can private message me, people from the group. And that way you don't have to post it out there if you don't want to. It's Lisa, My Eclectic Life. And I know you're a member of the group. At least I'm pretty sure you are. Okay, I'll check it out, Rose, as soon as I get off here. Yeah, just do your thing and go for it. You're welcome to check it out and do the and approve it, Rose. That's fine. Yeah, I thought you were, Mark. You're our only guy, so we remember you. Tons of texture stuff. Yeah, texture is important. Oh, I need to try this a little bit too. Okay, Becky's ready for number 10. Everybody else ready? Lisa's ready? That's great, Rose. Thank you. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine. Lisa's is very dark. You have to post it in the group, Lisa, so I can see what you're talking about. If you mean dark in as in dark, or if you mean dark as in dark. Okay, let's go on number 10. Oh, we just did scrapbook papers, so I think we'll skip this one. It says use paper strips unless somebody wants to. If you want to use paper strips, you can do this one. If not, you can do the one I'm fixing to pick. Use Sharpies through a stencil. So those are your two choices. Use paper strips or use Sharpies through a stencil. So number 10 is a either or choice. You can do whichever one you want. Oh, do y'all want to skip the Sharpies through the stencil too? Okay. Well, let's skip both of those then. Here's the new number 10. Use gel pens. Will that work? We're at number 10. I don't want to mess up anybody's page at number 10 because we got something yucky. So, um, is use gel pens going to work for everybody? Okay, I'm getting some yeses. So that's the one we're going to go with. Use gel pens. If you don't have gel pens, you can use paint pens or markers or any kind of pen you want. It doesn't have to be gel pens if you don't have them. But if you've got them, then use gel pens. Can you use post? What does that mean? Um, Postcard. I'm not sure what you're asking, Ruth. I'm sorry. Posca. You want to? Yes, use Posca. That's fine. In fact, that's probably what I'm going to do is use Posca because my gel pens are in the house, except for gold, which I might use it, but then I'll use Posca too. Are you talking about these paints that I just used? Or are you talking about Posca? Oh, Mark has yummy paints. Okay. Well, good, Mark. Paints are important. You're well on your way if you've got paints. Well, where did it go? I lost it. Dropped my lid here. Well, I'll find it in a minute. The Painty Paper Swap is in Aunt Beck's group, and I don't know if it's closed or not. You'll have to ask Becky. Okay. Yeah, Becky, I'm gonna put a cap on mine too. I just haven't decided exactly what it's gonna be. Um, the size of your group is good. I don't know that I want to go above that. And I still cannot find where the pen cap to my Posca pen went. And I need it because my pen will dry out if I don't find it. Well, this is a tiny room. It couldn't have gone very far. Sorry, y'all. I'm going to have to look a little more. Oh, there's a baby cricket in here. Good grief. I'm just going to grow up and be a chirper. I don't like crickets. Oh, but I found my Posca pen, Lynn. Yep. Went and hid in the corner. Okay. Yeah, it went about as far as it could, Tanya. I don't mind. If you guys want to do a Painty Paper Swap in my group, we could do that too. Becky's right. There's no reason why we couldn't. If someone wants to post on there that they want to do it, we'll see who responds and wants to get in on it. If I don't see a post in a day or so, I'll go in and post and see if anybody wants to do it. But that's true. We could do a Painty Paper Swap. I would be fine with that. Okay, I feel like I need to do some more besides just leaves, but I'm not sure what. Yeah, I'm really glad I found that one because I wasn't sure I would. Ooh, that's a blob. Okay, I'm gonna just add in some little details on my flower petals here. Without, if I can do it without getting my hand in everything else. Okay, I think that was the touch I needed. That added a little something something to those flowers, I think. So I'm happy with it. Yay. Oh, bye, Rose. That's true. Um, Aunt Beck's Painty Paper Swap is a random act of kindness swap. You just sign up if you want to participate, and then you can send painty papers to anybody in the group, that anybody that signed up. You don't have to send to everybody. You don't have to send anybody specific. You just send them to whoever you want to. And I think that's fun. But I can set up a regular painty paper swap in our group if you want to. Um, I'll try to do that probably tomorrow. I'll go in and set up a deal for it, and then y'all can comment if you want to be part of it, and then I'll assign you a partner, um, and then you can private message each other and get addresses. That way, we're not posting a bunch of addresses. Although it is a closed group and there's only 39 of us or 36 of us or something like that. So um, I wouldn't be afraid with the people that are in the group to post addresses there. But some people don't want to do that. So um, anyway, I'll go in tomorrow and I'll set up a post that everybody can comment on if they want to do it. Um, it depends on which the painty paper swap. How many do you think you would want to swap? I've been in some that you swapped 20 pages. The one in Becky's just swapped 6 or 8. So it doesn't, I would say 10 is a good number. If you're only swapping with 1 or 2 people, you might want to do more than that. If you're swapping with a bunch of people, you want to do less than that probably. Um, Hi, Niffer. I'm glad you're here. And you're right. We're almost through. um, Becky, if you want to do it, you can. I don't mind doing it tomorrow, but if you want to do it, you can. Um, but I like the idea of it being just a painty paper swap like you did in your group, where you just do a certain amount of papers. And I think 10 is a good amount personally. And then That way, if you want to do more than 10 pages, you can swap with more than one person. So, how many 10 pages for each person, and how many do you want to swap with? You want to swap with 2 people or 3 people or one person? Um, and then if you're willing to put your address up, or do we want to private message each person? Are you in the US? Are you, I think everybody, I don't know that for sure. We need to know if they're in the United States, if they want to swap with people that are not in the United States. Those kinds of questions. The same kinds of questions you usually ask. Oh, thanks, Becky. I can't wait to see it. I'll go look as soon as we get finished here. Yeah, I'm thinking one of those 6x9 envelopes that just, or any envelope where you could just fold the pages in half. And I think you could fold 10 pages in half and stick them in one of those envelopes, like the big greeting card envelopes or the 6x9 manila envelopes. Either one of those would hold 10 pages folded in half pretty easy. So that's the size envelope I would use, probably. And um, I don't care if people want to stick extras in, that's fine, but I don't think anyone should expect to get extras because we're just swapping penny papers. If you get extras, that's fine, but if you don't, you shouldn't be disappointed. That's how I feel about it. But if people want to be sure nobody sends extras, then that's fine too. Yeah, I think that we want to fold the papers in half so we can send them in a smaller envelope. Yeah, well, I have sent her papers and stuff in a 6x9. I've sent Rose things in an envelope this size. It's a 6 inches by 9 inches, and she gets these just fine. And I think this will hold pages doubled in half, folded in half. But yeah, this will fit in Rose's box because I send her stuff this size all the time. And this is about the size that she sends me. They're maybe a little bit smaller because they're those mail, return mail envelopes that are, she saves all those that she gets stuff in and she sends stuff back in those because they're bigger than a normal envelope. But anyway, I know a 6x9 gets to her just. As soon as we get off here, I'll go look and see what everybody did. But I don't want to jinx. I don't want to jinx it, so I'm gonna wait. I'm not gonna do that right now. But this was fun. I think this is one of my nicer pages that I've done. I can do that, Becky. I can be there. Oh, I wish I had somebody come help me get my stuff organized too. My husband would be glad to help me, but he would just throw away half of it. So I can't have his help. Okay, do you want it to be in your group or my group, Becky? Or do we want it to be an event in both groups? There are some people who are in my group that aren't in your group. So both. Okay, that'll be fun. Yours would just hide it. Oh, no, mine would just get rid of it. He thinks I have too much as it is. So He doesn't try to get rid of my stuff. He's very good about leaving it to me, but if I ask him to help me organize it, he would probably get rid of it. He used to just put it in a box in the basement if I left it out on cabinet tops, but that was back when the kids were young and everything was mine if he found it, and he could put it in a box and he knew it was my stuff he was putting in a box. It wasn't a big deal. But now they have stuff too, so he wouldn't know whose stuff he was putting in a box now. All right. My journal's coming home. Yay. I can't wait to see it. Well, I'm going to mail out Sharon's and yours, Becky. I'm going to mail yours to Sharon along with hers. So hers will be going home tomorrow. He's going to make tables that are frames with trash bins at the bottom. Oh. Well, that'll get rid of stuff fast. Oh, I got to glue that little piece down. It's coming up and causing problems here. Make sure if there's other ones that are needing some. Okay. Well, it's been fun. Thank y'all for coming. I've really enjoyed it. I'm going to work on my fabric journal, and I'll show you the cover for it next week, and we'll do a page in it next week. And then I'm also going to get my 500 subby giveaway posted. I'm going to have to remake that video, so I'll do that tomorrow. It just turned out yucky. It was having all kinds of technical problems, so I'll have to redo it. But I'll try to get that up tomorrow. So I will see you all. And thank you so much for coming and spending the evening with me. God bless you. Bye-bye.